the pain is deep enough, you will change. Not when you've heard enough advice. Not when you've read every self-help book. But when the pain becomes the final alarm, either you rise or you bury yourself in quiet surrender. Too many people today are living what looks like a fine life, safe, comfortable, familiar. But inside there's a silent emptiness no one sees. They laugh in the crowd, but cry alone. They wear the mask of stability, while their heart bleeds slowly from stagnation. They're not weak. They've just gotten used to pretending they're okay. They're not lazy. They've just forgotten what it feels like to believe they deserve more. You can lie to others, but you can't lie to yourself forever. Because deep down, there's always that quiet voice asking, is this really all you want? And if the answer is no, then it's time to let the pain wake you up. Let it push you. Let it break you open. Let it rebuild you into the version of yourself that knows no limits. When the pain is deep enough, you will change. But what if it's not deep enough yet? You disguise it. You throw on the jacket of stability. You hide behind the words, I'm fine. And then you surround yourself with people just like you, not living in the same fragile shell of almost okay. Mediocrity isn't just a personal state. It's a social virus. It spreads through sympathetic glances, easy advice, and comforting lies that validate weakness. They don't tell you to push harder. They just say, you've done enough already. They don't ask if you gave it your all. They just whisper, it's okay, take a break. And slowly you start to believe them because it feels good. But comfort never leads to greatness. Michael Jordan once said, I've failed over and over and over again in my life, and that is why I succeed. No one succeeds by being comforted. They succeed by being challenged. The danger is, when you constantly surround yourself with people who never tell you the truth, you begin to think, I'm doing great compared to them. But being better than those who never try doesn't make you exceptional. It makes you complacent. Your limits aren't defined by your talent. They're defined by where you put yourself and who you put yourself next to. Want to go further? Stop chasing comfort. Start chasing truth. The truth that you're living far below your potential. And you need people around you who are bold enough to pull you out of that mud. Mediocrity isn't born, it's chosen. Chosen in silence, chosen daily, by people who've forgotten how to fight. But you can't change until you face the truth. Not the truth out there, the truth inside of you. You're lazy. You procrastinate. You make promises to yourself and break them. Every day, you set goals, then lock them away like forgotten dreams collecting dust. You say you don't have time, but you spend hours scrolling your phone. You say you're trying, but really you're just spinning in the comfort zone. You're not weak, you're just afraid. Afraid of owning the power you know you have. Because once you admit you can be more, there are no more excuses to stay small. The truth isn't always easy to hear. It's raw, it's sharp, it makes you feel small. But that smallness, if you have the courage to face it, can be the foundation of your rebirth. David Goggins said it best. You are in danger of living a life so comfortable and soft that you will die without ever realizing your true potential. So, where are you in that quote? The real question isn't, are you tired? The real question is, are you tired enough to finally change? Tired enough to look in the mirror and stop saying, I'm fine, and start saying, I need to be different. I will be different. Change begins when you finally face your wounds, when you admit, I'm not there yet. I've got issues. and I'm done living one more day as this old version of me. You don't need to be perfect. But you do need to be honest. Honest enough to say, if I'm not climbing, I'm slowly sinking. The truth won't kill you, but hiding from it will. Yes, you're breathing. But are you truly awake? If the answer is not yet, then today is the first day you stop lying to yourself. Facing the truth is just the first step. But if you stop at awareness, you'll fall right back into your old ways, faster than you think. Truth only becomes power when you turn it into fuel for action. Avoiding discomfort is the fastest way to kill your motivation. The more you run from challenges, the more worthless you feel. The more you delay, the more life starts to lose its flavor. Because human beings weren't built to hide. We were built to rise. Motivation doesn't come from ease. It is born in pain, raised in adversity, and forged in the moments where you almost break. But keep going anyway. You won't find it sitting still. You have to create it from the very pain you're trying to avoid. That first run when your legs feel like bricks. That extra hour of studying when your brain is screaming to quit. That moment you say no to comfort and yes to discipline. Those are the days you shatter mediocrity. Kobe Bryant once said, "If you're afraid to fail, you're probably not worthy of success." Are you afraid? Afraid of pain? Afraid of failure? Afraid of the grind? Good. It means you're standing at the edge of something real. Because growth doesn't happen in comfort zones. And greatness doesn't visit those who wait. You want motivation? Then stop waiting for it. Walk into the very place you fear the most. Because that place, the one you keep avoiding, is where your courage lives, where your greatness is hiding, where the fire of your true self is waiting to be lit. It's not in a video, it's not in a book. It's in the pain. The pain you finally choose to face and conquer will become the flame that lights your entire life. You only truly find out who you are when you hit rock bottom, when your body shakes from exhaustion, when your mind screams to give up, and there's no applause, no recognition, just you, your silence, and your doubts. That's where you meet your real self. Not the version you post online, not the one dressed up for the world, but the raw, unfiltered, unbreakable part of you that only shows up when you refuse to quit. And from that moment on, you have a choice. You can go back to the version of you that once gave in. Or you can rise and start rewriting the definition of who you are, step by step, day by day. If you ran 5 miles yesterday, run 5.5 today. You don't need to beat anyone else. You just need to beat the you from yesterday. Small victories done consistently will transform you into someone unrecognizable in the best way possible. Stop waiting for motivation to strike. Emotions shift like weather. Discipline is the foundation, the silent contract you sign with yourself every single morning. You don't have to do something massive today. You just need to stop betraying yourself by committing to the small, steady actions that move you forward. And those actions, repeated in silence with intention, will rewrite the story you were always meant to live. Your mind is like a circuit breaker. It can either switch on or shut down. If you don't take control of it, it will take control of you. The more you avoid pain, the weaker your mind becomes. The more you lean into challenge, the stronger, sharper, and more resilient it gets. Want to rise? Don't just build your body. Train your mind, because that is the true battlefield. You don't need to be a superhero. You just need to be the kind of person who does a little bit better today than you did yesterday. And those small steps powered by discipline and intention, will unlock the strongest, brightest, and most unshakable version of yourself. And when you finally conquer the war within, you won't need motivation from the outside anymore, because now you've become the inspiration. Now you know. It's not that you lack motivation. It's not that you lack opportunity. It's not that you lack potential. You've just been missing one thing: a moment of true confrontation with yourself. And now you're standing at a crossroads. One path, the old one, safe, easy, full of delays and excuses, where you keep telling yourself, I'm fine, I'm doing okay. The other path, it's hard. It's filled with discomfort. There will be days you want to quit. But it's also the only road where you become who you were meant to be. For real. No one can walk it for you. No one can train, study, or sweat on your behalf. Only you know how many years you've lost, and only you can take them back. Starting today. You want a different life? Live differently. You want a different outcome? Act differently. You want to become your own symbol of strength? Then start showing up like someone who refuses to be average for one more day. No one's coming to save you. No one's knocking on your door saying, it's time to change. You are the only one who can wake yourself up. If you don't choose to change, life will change you in ways you're not ready for. And sometimes the boldest move isn't to keep going. It's to stop going back to who you used to be. So today, stop searching for excuses. Be the reason your life finally changes. If you're still listening, that means something inside you is ready. And honestly, that's all you need to begin. Take the step. Take the risk. Stand up right now. Don't let this video end as just another moment of emotion. Let it be the spark that ignites a new chapter. A chapter where good enough is no longer enough, where you choose to live bold, strong, and on purpose. If this message speaks to you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with someone else who might need a wake-up call too. We'll meet again, somewhere along this path of transformation. It starts today. It starts with you. Thank you for listening. See you in the next video.